Hey guys, I am back in black, and it's been a little while since I made a comment for you guys. I'm sorry about that. The reason I've been gone for a little while, which 2 weeks, I guess, is because, as you'd know if you've watched at least a handful of my videos that I've talked in. I can only record when I'm at my dad's on the weekend, and last weekend I went to DC through a school trip that they do each year, and so I did not come to my dad's house because it was like Friday morning to like late Sunday night. So today I got a team deathmatch on checkout for you, and I have a boatload of not a boatload, but like 20 or 30 clips of like team deathmatch, and I think some King of the Hills for you guys. And I want to try getting more, maybe some execution, maybe capture leader if they're long enough for you guys. But for now I got this, and if you haven't noticed, it's Big Head, and that was part of the reason why I had to be Team Deathmatch, because the Big Head mode was in Team Deathmatch playlist. So I'm gonna be talking about DC, my trip, a little bit today, and the gameplay here and there. So I don't know, look forward to it. And that Savage Cantus right there probably should have got downed, even though I would have died. I don't know, that kind of irritated me. On a hot note, the DC trip, like I said, that last week, was Friday through Sunday, and I got to go to the nation's capital for like $200. They gave us like 80 back for food, and we got to see some typical monuments, like Washington Monument, the Lincoln Memorial, the White House, stuff like that. And it was all pretty cool. I mean, I wasn't like super over excited for it, but it was definitely something you should probably do in life if you care about your nation. But whatchamacallit, the best part about being in DC, probably to me, it was probably the National Air and Space Museum, which, for anyone who does not know what that is like a big hangar that they filled with all of various planes, being some fighters, some of the first ever flyable planes, and like some space related stuff, some missiles, some mini scale versions, a lot of air and space stuff pretty much. And I thought that was my favorite, and the coolest part about it, and why it was my favorite, is kind of on a spoiler alert for you guys if you haven't seen Transformers 2, but if you have, then listen on. It was the actual location of, if you looked in Transformers 2, where Sam Witwicky go to talk to Starscream for, I think it was about the Allspark. That's it. The place I was at is the actual location of where they filmed it, like when Starscream turns into the Transformer from the SR-71, and he like transforms in the middle of the floor and like rips off the hangar door and goes outside. And they like showed a video clip of it and how they computer animated it, and I don't know, for some reason I thought that was really cool. And the SR-71 is just something different to see in person, I'll tell you what. And like they showed like pictures of like the insides and whatnot of all the planes on the computers that are like around everywhere. And I kid you not, the inside of the SR-71 looks just like it does in Black Ops if you've played the campaign, where you get to fly SR-71, and that was pretty cool. They didn't really hide much from us. But back on that note, I got to see like Washington Monument and all that stuff, and a lot of it was fun. Some of it was, I mean, it wasn't like I was like super excited to see some of it, because I mean, you're just sitting there enjoying like the monuments. You're not really like, you know what I mean, like you're not going to like bowl or something or do something fun. So it was like alright, and so it was like alright, and that was probably one of the coolest parts. But during that trip, I also got to see the Holocaust Museum, and I think my phone's ringing right now, so if you guys hear that, just ignore that. I got to see the Holocaust Museum, which was pretty cool in the sense that they made it, and like it was like called an architectural perfection. And I didn't like get too hard about it too much, because like a good majority of it, maybe like 90%, I already knew from like 3 years of like World War III study through school. So it wasn't all like new to me, but it was pretty cool, that little setup I got there. If you guys ever get a chance to go down to DC, it'd be pretty cool to look at. But they had one little setup. It was like a little hall, and they showed like all the shoes from all the people that got sent to the concentration camps. or whatever was salvaged, because they declothed the people before they put them in a gas chamber, like telling them that they were going to get a bath. And so, you know, they had to put their stuff everywhere, and they saved all the shoes. So I don't know, there was a lot of shoes. They were like all leather boots and slippers, and yeah, I don't know, it was pretty cool. But I got to stand in the oh, real quick while I'm thinking about it, there's this nice little clip right here. I get this big head mirror through the smoke. And just so you guys know, so you don't like flame or anything, I think I put that clip in an upcoming montage and a couple more. The hit detection on the big head is no better than when it is without being big head, so just so you guys know that, because I mean there's times you can aim on their head not moving and thinking, you know, you're gonna get a headshot because they have a huge head, but yeah, they kept the hit detection like the same, but their head is like bigger. I don't know if you understand that. But yeah, back onto what I was talking. We got to see the Capitol building. We got to go inside that, and like the pictures of the Capitol building with the big dome and like the Statue of Freedom on the top. Like I was actually standing in that dome, and it's like 180 feet. And that wasn't too bad. And there's some cool things about being there. And it was really nice inside. I mean, they told the story about how like George Washington was supposed to be. He's doing it again. Oh, George Washington's supposed to be he's supposed to be buried inside of it, but like he died and never got to go in the White House. But alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and please give me a like.